Hey everybody, it's me, Amanda. I know it has been like a super long time since I have posted a video, and I want to apologize to all of my peeps, my subscribers, and by subscribers I mean the 4 people that are watching these films. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe now because things are gonna get interesting. What can I say? It's like nothing is the same. Nothing is the same since the last time that I made a video. All sorts of changes, all kind of that good but bad kind of situation. But it's all going to turn out great. I think that this is my year. I might have said that about last year, which means I was totally fucking wrong. But this year, I mean, it's only February. I can only make a guess that it's going to be pretty dang good. So, the reason I'm making this video right now is because I have a little bit to say about the Olympics. I don't know, how a lot of people are really into it, like die hard, like torturing 4 hours of curling or some shit like that. So, I really like the Olympics, but I only watch the really cool stuff, like the snowboarding or the big freestyle jumps, the like the Eddie the Eagle kind of jump. But I started to notice a pattern. Actually, my husband and I both started to notice a pattern. Every time we were in a qualifying round, they always had either America go first or or they had 2 Americans in the same round. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched a lot of the jumping, the freestyle big air jump. I know probably got a better name than that, but I can't think of it right now. But, the person that goes first kind of gets screwed because they do their trick. They think they nailed it, got a good score, but now everybody behind them knows exactly what they have to do to beat that score. And it just doesn't seem fair for it to always be the same country. I mean, is it supposed to be random, this order that they pick? Is it supposed to be, set out by score? I couldn't find any kind of trend in it, except for America always going first and almost always having both Americans, at least 2, in. Oh, I got a message. Sorry. Or at least 2 of them together. So the chances of both Americans getting in the medal contention is, not very good. I mean, any country that has more than one athlete in a particular sport is going to be fighting an uphill battle. But it really kind of seems like USA's getting the shaft on this one, I have to say. If you have like capabilities on your TV to go back and watch different things, like we have direct TV, and so we can go back and look at highlights and videos from all the other different sporting events through the day, so you don't have to sit there and wait and possibly get tortured by having to watch an hour of figure skating before you actually get to the good stuff. But go back and check it out. It's USA really is getting screwed on this one. I think that you will find it interesting if you go back and look and see how consistently they put USA as the first to go and how often two Americans are fighting each other for a spot in the same heat when everybody else is just spread out nicely, and they could get one winner big time in each one, and then they end up with two people on the podium. Well, wouldn't that be nice for America? But it doesn't seem to be working out in our favor. And I think that really is reflected in the medal count. I mean, we're not totally sucking it, but it's not as good as times past. But it's just a little frustrating, all these athletes, they train so hard and then they go to the Olympics just to get screwed out of a spot on the podium. And it's not cool. Not cool at all. I don't know about you, but like during Olympic time, it kind of like takes over everything. We're always looking to see what's on and who's doing what event. And I really, really have loved watching this Winter Olympics. I think it's been my favorite one so far, possibly because I refused to watch curling or figure skating this year. But I feel like, it was good. It was really good. Another thing that I noticed is if you go look at some of the ski jumps and the freestyles and things like that, there have been more crashes this particular Olympics than I ever remember there being. And I'm talking like, not like a little fall, oops, my butt touched the snow. No, I'm talking like bit ass, like faceplant in a slab of concrete packed snow. Not pleasant at all. In fact, one of the chicks came off and she took her helmet off, and like the whole side of her eye was like bright red, like blood red, and you could tell that she had just gotten whacked. And they get so far up there that I just can't imagine what it must feel like to just eat it. And then, the people that are supposed to come down and take care of them, it's like they're not paying attention. These poor people are laying there in the snow, just in pain or hurt. And where is everybody? Come on down with your little sled and pick my ass up and get me out of here. So I hope that everybody is watching the Olympics, cheering everybody on. USA, USA. I think it's been a really fun one. We still got some time left. Gonna watch the finals and a lot of things. Oh, I forgot to talk about the skeleton. That shit is crazy. They are flying down an ice track, basically on two giant ice skates. I don't know how you could do that. It just seems terrifying. They are going so fast. It's crazy. And they just have like no fear. They're just out there, balls to the wall, hauling it. And it's awesome. Really awesome, but terrifying. Like, if I was going to be in the Olympic Games, I think the sport that I would choose would probably be like bobsled or the luge. I don't know. The luge is kind of scary. It's kind of like a motorcycle. Like, you don't have that protection like you do in a car. I feel much better if I have walls around me or, something between me and the ground. That makes me feel a little comfortable with it. Bobsled, I think, would be good for me. One, there's a position where you can just sit down the whole time in the front and steer, and I'm down for that. And, it's just sitting and steering. That seems okay. And they say that the heavier they are, the weight, that it actually helps you go faster. Shit. Come on. I got all the weight here. I'm ready. I'm ready to be on your bobsled team. I am ready to ride the luge with you. Or the double luge, where they have two people, like the guy in the back that really doesn't do anything. He just lays down and the guy in front just lays on top of him. Like, I'm not real sure about his purpose in this sport, but I think that's something that I could do. Lay there, perfect, done. If they had to give me a sport based on my current athletic talents and endurance, I'd be doing fucking curling. Really. Suck. But, hey, it's nice to see some chubbers out there bringing it home, representing power of the people. So, it fascinates me. The whole thing fascinates me. People who are so in shape, people not so much. Like, I was watching a little bit of curling, and one of the guys, I'm not sure what team it was, but like every time they came off, he was eating some kind of like granola bar. Like every time I saw him, this guy is eating. What other sport during the Olympics do you ever see someone eating right before they go? Only in curling. Only in curling. Well, enjoy your Olympics. I hope that you will enjoy the videos. I promise I'm picking them back up again. And I hope that you will subscribe and follow me, like my page, or like my videos. That would be awesome. And I hope you have an awesome Saturday night. Peace.